Good evening, everyone. Renata here. If you don't know me, if you are new around Fluent For Real, my name is Renata. I'm an English teacher for the past 15 years, and I will be teaching tonight. As you guys can probably see here somewhere, tonight we're going to talk about something really, an everyday struggle for many people, and it's going to be 100% practice, so you guys can really, work on your English from home together with me, and my partner MC, who is all the way in Canada, working at a big international corporation and struggling with English every day because she works with foreigners, with Brazilians, speaking English every single day too. So let's welcome her. Let's say hi to Hey, partner.
Hello, everyone. Hello, partner. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. And you? How's it going over there?
I'm doing great. Celebrating somehow that we have like a nice weather in the middle of November. So
You do.
no
You
time for
do.
complaints. Yeah. So it's
Okay.
positive, which is absolutely precious at this time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not only it's positive, it's double digits. So we're talking about more than 10 degrees. So woo, can't
Yay,
complain.
let's put on our shorts and go to the park.
Oh, I wouldn't say shorts, but I would say, yeah. It's not going to require a lot of coat.
Mm-hmm. Really cool. So everyone, welcome to our live lesson of the week. Today we're going to leave the class basically learning two things. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what we are going to do. In this class, you will stop repeating yourself in terms of everyday verbs that we don't get out of and we get too basic. We become too basic and we always use the same verbs to express things that are not as basic and sometimes need a refinement, that need a more specific word, a better verb, or maybe situations at work that require, some formality, or if you need to impose yourself a little bit more, you want to choose more elevated verbs at work. So that's what we are here for. And what I'm going to teach you is no teacher needed technique. So you guys can reproduce that at home, tomorrow, whenever you feel like studying vocabulary and expanding your everyday vocabulary into something more elevated, and more, up to speed with your general professional competence that I know is, way up high there. What I wanted to remind you guys, if you are new around here, not everyone is, fresh. It is like Anderson, who's been here with us for such a long time, right, Anderson? Always watching our live lessons. If you are new around here, we are here to take your English from okay to the English that your career demands, that your success demands. So let's get going.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, I'll stretch out a little bit. We have some people joining us in. Great. So let's get started, guys. Basically, what we are going to do today is turning passive vocabulary into active vocabulary. None of the words that I picked today are difficult, tricky. You guys will, I'm pretty sure everyone will understand every word, but they are words that are very likely to be hidden in your memory. They're not words that you're going to use easily, that are going to come to you if you need them. So you will be stuck in the basic, and we don't want that. We want you to go forward and move past that. So turning passive vocabulary into active. And think about it. How many words do you understand but don't use? That's the concept of passive and active vocabulary. Passive, you understand but you never use. Active is the one that actually comes out from your, mouth, or when you're writing in your emails. And the question that I want you to ask yourself today is always, how else can I say this? MC was sharing with me today, right? How else can I say this? about related to meetings. Tell everybody what you told me. It was an interesting, insight.
I saw a TikTok today, and I shared with Renata today.
Forgot the link.
It was about handing over. When you are in a presentation and everything is virtual, so you want to say, "Hey, now over to you, colleague. Now it's your turn to talk." And I always use that. Over to you, Joe. Over to you, Lori, or something like that. But you know what? There are other ways to say that, and it was a funny way that someone was explaining like options for you to to transition the presentation between people. And it was just a joke, but it was very informative as well. So it
Yeah.
helped a lot. So there are other ways to say that, and I was stuck saying every single day the same thing.
And what I found interesting in that, funny post that we saw, that, as you said, the point was to be funny, to be maybe even go viral or something. But that person was actually talking to two native speakers. She was not referring to us.
She was
So
not
it's
teaching.
not,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not a matter of what language you speak and what language you're learning. It's a matter of everyone will tend to say the same words and be repetitive unless you make an effort, you read a lot, you make an effort and you try to expand your vocabulary, so that you vary how you say things. It's basically, human nature. It's what's going to automatically happen. It's second nature to us. Okay, so we're going to get into the cycle of input, practice, and feedback.
Okay.
Feedback is very important when it comes to transforming passive into active. You know the word, but you really need to make sure you are pulling it back from your memory and turning it into something active. You got the input, but are you practicing enough? Are you testing yourself enough to see if you remember those words? That's what we are going to do today. And how are we going to do that? We are going to do that by playing two games, actually. We are going to play two games. Well, see, I love how she reacts because I don't tell her anything beforehand.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't
And
give me any briefing. And then I'm here, like, just like you. I'm like, oh my God, I'm staring at a screen that I haven't seen before, and I'm gonna have to learn something. Whoa, game time.
Yay. And bonus, at the end of the class, I will give you guys the way into making one of these yourself, so you can study in a different way by yourself. So you don't need me to be doing this to you. You can study it on your own. Take it to the beach. If you feel like studying English in a different way, take it to the beach. Try to see if you remember the synonyms that you have been studying. So wait for it at the end of the class. So that first crossword puzzle, basically, we're gonna do it together. All right, everyone, please participate. Help MC out because I have not briefed her, as I usually don't. So she will need your help. She will need your insight. Let's begin from the beginning. It's pretty easy, it's like across, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's begin from number 1. It's a synonym for to say no. Let's brainstorm. All right, let's brainstorm. How do you say no to something?
I usually say thank you sometimes, meaning no, but I usually say no a lot.
All right, something a little more formal, a little more elevated. Guys, say no to an idea, to an invitation.
Respectfully decline.
Only one
word.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, you guys. What do you say no? A person that you don't like.
I don't like a person, so dislike? No, but then it's not saying no.
Everyone,
Okay,
give her some help.
I'm gonna use some
Brainstorm.
help here, folks. So if you can help me, please do.
Something that we have to deal with a lot throughout life because other people, when they don't like us, I think you guys are saying no as in only an invitation. No, anything at all. It's a synonym for to say no. I will give you the first letter, okay? Letter R. The opposite
Letter
of
R.
approving.
Reject.
Yes, reject.
Woo!
Yay! Reject. Refuse would also be a
the
synonym.
actual footage of me being approved in number 1.
Okay, so good, Arthur. Reject, refuse. See how this helps you guys remember other synonyms too? Not just, so I can say no, I can refuse an invitation, I can reject an invitation, reject an idea, reject a decision. So, no. Good job, you guys. Awesome. Number
We're all
2 now.
together in this. Woo! Let's go together. This is not
Yeah,
easy, folks. Okay.
Great, Nora.
This is
Number
elevated English.
Decline. Awesome, huh? See, we have one more. We have 3 also. Number 2 then, to go with, to do something with, together.
Partner. No, with 4 words.
It's
4
a verb.
letters.
All of them are verbs.
All of them are verbs. Go with.
Go with.
Join.
Ah, that was faster. Let's see if anyone, because there's a little bit of a delay. Sometimes the comments take a little while to get here.
Okay, and I'm not competitive, so I won't spoil and hog the game. So join me here.
See, Chris wrote down also in the comments, join. Awesome, you guys. Number 3 now. Number 3 is improve.
And it's a verb.
Yes, it's a verb. There are many synonyms.
Yeah, get better is not one word. Improve, make it better is not one word. One word to say improve as another verb.
Brainstorming, guys. Throwing in
stuck here,
the exercise is also helpful because if you remember other synonym, upgrade, Arthur, excellent. It's not the answer, but it's an excellent synonym. Upgrade,
that's an
improve.
excellent, refine. Okay, great.
Arthur nailed it. Refine. Also did it.
I would
refine.
never guess refine. That's awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you for
polish.
that. Polish.
Awesome.
I love polish.
Awesome. Elevate. See how many enhance.
I love enhance. I use it all the time, and it's a word you're gonna use every day in a professional life, depending on what you do.
Congrats, Arthur. Next one then, number 4. Arthur is killing it. Yeah, he is. Number 4 then, now we go across. Supervise. We have some tips then. Eliana with elevate, awesome synonym too. It starts with an O.
I guess I know it. Should I say it?
Go ahead. Overview. Overview.
It's almost that one. I guess it's almost that one. Similar. Keep the over, but use a different. No, that's yeah,
oversee. No, but they did it before I did it because the comments take a long time to get to us. Oversee, supervise, oversee. Yeah. Awesome. So see how you guys need to use your brain much more. Don't trust multiple choice exercises, guys. Go beyond that. You need open-ended exercises, open-ended practice. You need to make your brain pull it from memory to really make sure you know that word. And next one, number 5, start. Not that hard. The first letter is already there.
I guess I know that too.
Do you?
Yeah. Yes. I'm with you.
I did it. Okay. Initiate. Initiate. So to start, to initiate. So let's go. Now I'm going to, we're going to do an exercise, a mental exercise to really associate all of them. Of course, there are more verbs that can be used, but let's try for this class to incorporate these. You guys are too fast. Okay. So sorry, let's go one by one. To say no, what is it? What's a synonym?
Reject.
Reject. To go with, to do with.
Join.
Guys, you say it at home too. Repeat with MC. Say it at home. Number 3, improve.
Don't forget the class of M and N. Join.
Join.
Okay.
True. Okay. Improve.
Refine.
refine, filter, refine, Google search. Number 4, supervise.
Oversee.
No, number 5, start.
Initiate.
Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing, but in different ways, all right?
Okay.
I don't like it.
I reject it.
I reject it. I'll keep an eye.
I'll oversee it.
See how you are elevating? I'll keep an eye on it. Informal. I'll oversee it. Formal. I'm there. Count on me. I began.
I initiated something.
I initiated. That idea sucks.
I reject that idea.
Awesome. I'm gonna go with them.
I'm gonna join them.
I need to make this Google search better.
I need to refine my search.
Awesome. Now I'm going to ask a question, and you guys at home are going to respond the question using the elevated verb, not the verb that I'm using, all right? Sometimes you will need to change a little bit too, because that's how we improve vocabulary. Not just one possibility, right? It's kind of the idea. All right, so what band, MC, would you play with? What band would you play with? The Beatles, the Backstreet Boys, or Destiny's Child?
Of course, I would join Destiny's Child. Is that the word? Okay.
Yes. Me too. Come on, guys. The 90s are just the best decade of all times for music.
Pop divas, that's how we roll.
Yeah. You and your significant other, you guys. You and your significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever.
Fiance, right? Like we have here, mamachini. Just got engaged.
Oh, congrats. Okay, who needs to supervise who in the kitchen? Arthur would reject all the bands because you're young, Arthur. You don't know them. You're too young for them. So you and your significant other, who needs to supervise whom in the kitchen?
Well, I guess I need to oversee Marcelo's work in the kitchen or something like that. Is that the word?
Oh, yeah. So you're better than him at cooking and in the kitchen?
Let's say I like things done in a certain way, and he's more relaxed. It's not that he doesn't help or he doesn't do anything right. He does everything right. It's just I have a more systematic way.
Okay. So how about you guys? Who oversees whom in the kitchen? Leave it in the comments. What is the most old-fashioned concept in the work market that you don't like?
Can you come again with that question?
What's the most old-fashioned concept in the work market that you don't like? Like, let's say, stereotypes, things that happen, and things that people think, and you don't like.
I reject bias towards actions in the workplace. So let's embrace diversity and inclusion. Is that something?
Sure. So you reject that idea. Awesome.
I reject, yeah.
Oh, so yeah, well done steak definitely needs to be overseen or should have been overseen, right? And Arthur said, my girlfriend always oversees me there. I always make a mess. Well, okay, as long as you're being supervised by someone, it's fine. Next one, aside from English, guys, aside from English, what skill do you wish you could improve? Anything, any skill will do. What skill?
I would like to refine my cooking skills.
Wow, cooking skills. Well, the quarantine is, in fact, a good time to do that, isn't it?
As long as you like doing it.
All right, so Ha said, I reject absences of siestas. True. Why doesn't Brazil, adopt that? Wouldn't it be fun? 2 hours.
You would.
Every day for a long nap. I would like to have any skill to refine.
Oh, come on. Come on, sister.
All right, refine your skills on guitar, playing guitar. Cool, that's fun. I think everyone around you would profit from that. You know, family profits from a good guitar player. And last one, from this game, we have a second game coming up. Have you ever started a course and dropped out in the middle?
Never right now. I've initiated Muay Thai classes.
Oh, and you did.
And never
Why did you drop out?
continued because I was getting a lot of bruises.
Oh, I remember those days. Your God, your legs were like bruised and cut and whatever. And I was like, are you crazy, ma'am? Stop that. You're hurting yourself. And
Yeah,
not because
not
of
for
me, but
me.
you did. But you liked it, didn't you? Like before you got all those bruises, I remember you were into it.
Yeah, I enjoyed the classes and I was getting fit like ever. But you know what? It's not worth it. Not worth it, not worth it. Especially
Oh
living in
God.
Brazil, where like back then I was living in Brazil, and you need to be able to wear skirts and things like that. And to be honest, I was beaten up, you know.
Okay. Okay, you guys, so let's continue then. We're going to start a second game with 6 more words. You guys are going to try to find 6 words here, but there's a sequence, all right? As soon as you guys find the words, you let me know and I'll show the answer. Just tell me, I found it, and then I'll show you because I will highlight the word for you. The first word is to, wait, okay. The first word is to do something. In life, we want to do a lot of things. We want to reach our dreams, buy a house, buy a car, travel around the world, you know, open a business. So do, in this sense, what's the word and where is it? Throw the word and then try to find it. What word do you guys think it is?
I'm thinking about
Do things.
accomplish, but that's maybe too much.
All right. Tip. The words can be written diagonally, vertically, horizontally, and they can be backwards too. So the word is
Uh,
accomplish. Go, try to find it.
oh, it is accomplish? Man, I'm on fire today.
It started out a little slow, but then you got the hang
I'm catching up.
of it.
Accomplish. How am I gonna find accomplish here? It's a big word.
Diagonal. Okay, Andrea said she found it. The first one has found it. So we're going to give the answer.
Andre found it. Arthur found it as well. Oh my. It's there.
Eliana did too,
Perfect.
Arthur.
Thank God we have you
Accomplish.
guys.
So many times, guys, I like to say this. The simplest verbs like do should not be as used as they are. You know, oh, I want to do many things in my life. You don't want to do them. You want to, reach goals. You want to accomplish things. There are other words that we can use for that. Holy. Okay, first letter in the corner. Okay, thanks for the help. Arthur is cooperating with the group. The next word is to hurt. Not physically hurt, but to hurt a process, to get in the way of. That's a word that I think is very useful because it's hard to find that synonym in English, and it's not so common to see. Oh, the process
Are we
was.
looking at the word? Do you want to guess the word here with me? Is
Try to
that
guess the words, guys.
damage?
I think this one is going to be a little tougher. I don't see it that often, but it's the closest that we have to the same word that we have in Portuguese too. To hurt, but not physically.
Is
Like
that damage? Oh, we have injure here, but it's
no,
more
it's not
connected to
damage. It's
physically
not
hurt.
injure. Injure is more physical too. But damage can be physical or not. It can be, damage the relationship, damage the, I don't know, the deal, something
So
like
to
that. But
hurt,
it's you're
damage.
getting there. It starts with an H. I will give you guys a couple more, seconds because I think this one is going to be a toughie.
So it's hurt. It's H.
It does start with an H too, just like hurt.
Hazard, but in another way, no.
Yeah, hazard would be a little different.
Yeah.
Put at risk.
Put at risk.
And also a noun. Yeah. No, nothing. The word is hinder.
Oh, I would never guess that. I haven't even heard. Yeah.
Yeah, to hinder. 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 Go. Try to find it. Found it? Wow, that was fast. Okay,
so let's
guys,
see if someone else found it.
Let's pop it. Hinder. It's backwards.
Perfect. Yeah. Yep.
All right. So to hinder is to get in the way of, to hurt somehow. Let's continue. Next word. To get. Okay, good. Though this one is going to add to a lot of people then. To get. To buy. Also, it can be a synonym for buying, but it can also be a synonym for, like getting, gaining. It's a good synonym for gaining.
Acquiring.
Ah, did you find it already?
No.
No? Okay, so you just remembered it. Oh, you thought of it. Okay, acquire. Guys, try to find it. Acquire, yes.
Found it on the left.
Okay,
on the left,
all right. Chris also did. Acquire. All right, Ileana did too. Acquire. Good, you guys. Awesome. So acquire knowledge, acquire skills, acquire information, gain.
That's an everyday word as well. So keep that in mind,
people. You guys are on fine. Sorry?
That's an everyday word as well. So keep that in mind.
Yes,
it's important for us to start to use those words more often.
Yes, it's not like, ooh, the Queen of England is speaking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching The Crown now, so I'm a little like into the royal family and stuff. Main idea. All right, this one is you have like you imagine you have a big project and you start that project. You just get the main ideas first before you get deep into each one of them. Just the main idea, like a rough sketch, of the whole thing.
I guess I know that.
You use that one a lot. I remember. I thought of you when I thought of this one. I think you use that one a lot.
I don't know if that's it then. Now I'm confused.
Okay.
Grasp?
No. It's when you are organized. There's a mosquito flying here. Woo! It's when you are organizing the plan and you just write or define the main steps. Oh, Pachi said outline. Awesome. Outline. Now try to find it. Where is it?
Outline.
It's easy. This one is easy. Okay, found it. Chris found it. MC. Oof.
Oh, I'm here still looking.
Mileni did too. Yeah. Outline. Awesome. Last one. No, two more in this one before we test ourselves and see if we actually remember everything. The next one, change. Throw in synonyms. Change.
It is a verb as well. It's a verb.
It's a verb. Synonym for change.
Modify.
Okay, good synonym, but not the one I picked.
Change, modify. What else, people? Help me out here. So, we have change, modify.
It's similar to Portuguese too. Switch, good synonym, Arthur, but not the one I was looking for.
Alter. So this is a good one.
We have switch, a good one too. Adjust, modify, exchange depending on the meaning, substitute depending on the exact situation, isn't it? Alter, switch. Anyway, so have you found it?
So
Adapt,
which
good
word is
one
it in
too.
the end?
Alter.
Alter. I'm losing you a little bit, so everything's blurry for me.
Yeah, you are a little blurry for me too.
So I cannot even find it right now. So I'll count
No,
on your help, folks.
folks, help her.
Alter. Found it, found it. So it's from starting from the right to the left and kind of in the middle towards the upper side. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Aha! Yes, it's backwards. It's written backwards. And the last one is
Written backwards.
and the last one is use. I included this one here because I have heard it so many times recently. You know, it just popped here to my attention. And we think, we think that Latin rooted words either don't exist. It's like, no, you're making that up. You're like, what language is that? You're making that up. But they actually are real. And they actually are many times formal, sometimes too formal, but very often formal. So a synonym for use. Oh, we've already got the tips here. Well, and you guys already found it. Wow, you're getting fast at this. Utilize. Utilize. So it's a, you don't want to say like use, let's say I want to use your idea the best possible way. I want to utilize your idea, utilize the strength of the team, utilize. So if you want to be a little more formal or more polite, utilize. That was the first one you saw. All right, so it was like already back there, right? Okay, so let's do that little exercise where I will say something similar and you guys tell me which of these words they are. Let's just repeat each one of them. Do great things in life.
It's the accomplish.
Accomplish. Hurt, get in the way of. Chris is looking at that
It's
since they started.
the
With
oh
an
my god,
H.
the one that I didn't know. Hinder.
Hin.
Oh my god, hinder.
Hinder. Hurt, hinder. Okay, get,
Hinder.
gain.
Rhino or rhino?
Get, gain,
Acquire.
acquire. Guys, speak out at home, okay? Speak, speak. Main idea, steps, the main steps before, a rough sketch.
Outline.
Change,
The outer.
alter, use.
Utilize.
Okay, the mission is finished.
The mission is accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Let's write the main steps.
Let's write down let's outline this.
Let's outline this. Okay, modify.
What if we, I forgot, change, not acquire, I'll alter it.
Alter, modify, alter. Okay, use.
Utilize.
Do things in life.
Accomplish.
Okay, now let's go back one more step. Say no to an idea.
Reject.
Improve.
I forgot.
The Google search.
Refine.
Change.
The change is the outer.
Alter. Supervise.
Oversee.
Start.
It's the first one. I forgot the start.
Eh? Similar to Portuguese. With an I at the
Initiate.
beginning.
Initiate.
Okay. Hurt. Hurt. And this is for everyone. Hurt. Get in the way of.
Hinder.
Hinder. That's the word of the night, huh? Do
Hinder.
things. Do things
Accomplish.
in life. Accomplish. And decide on the main topics.
Decide. Outline? No.
Outline.
Okay.
Yes, you guys. And the bonus tip that I have for you, as I told you at the beginning of the class, is where to do something like this and like the crossword puzzle. This is called a crossword puzzle, and this is called a search word. I made those. I made those two on two websites that are right here on the screen. Prepare for the screenshot and see. Okay, have you guys done it? Screenshots done? Okay, okay. All right, so these are the two websites that I used to construct the crossword and the puzzle. What did I do? I put in the two synonyms and I created. So you guys can do this and study on the beach and study in a different way. You know, you're tired of just reading. Do this yourself and create your own material to study and transform passive vocabulary into active through feedback. The cycle that we here at Fluent For Real always say, input, practice, and feedback. Without these three steps, you can't go far. And I want you guys, I know you guys want to go really far, right? Okay, well, I'm glad everyone was screenshot prepared. Thank you guys so much for joining in, for coming to our class. And we will see you next week with another, thoroughly prepared class, fun, and we hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you around. Bye-bye, partner.
Bye-bye, partner. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Bye-bye.
Yeah,
see you next time.
I will catch MC off guard again next week as usual.
So you
bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.